Hello, my tribe. It is Pink Bella. Just checking my mic. I hope everybody is well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome all Starseeds light workers, all beautiful souls that are ascending, 144,000. My name is Pink Bella Aloha. I'm a 12 to 22nd quantum Akashic healer, reader. I work with your Akashic records, galactic and intergalactic Akashic records, and help to assist bringing us information in as we're moving from 2024 to 2025. I want to do a deep dive today and check in on a few things before we hit the new year. So I'm recording this first on December 28th. We've got a bunch of things going on. So if any of you would like to work with me, all the Jumpstart for January 2025 offers are on, all sessions, packages, mentorships actually as well. There's a couple of spaces to start in January, and you can also put a deposit down for that as well. So just email me. All the information's near the top of my website. So that's happening. I'm super excited about that. One of the offers that I have brought back and brought forward is house and property, or business and property clear energy clearing, including scanning for any known or unknown interference devices that are cloaked. So there's a couple of offers. Everything's near the top of my website. You can check in about that. So that's super exciting. That's a great way to start off with January. As well, of course, all of my sessions and readings offer a 12 to 20-second chakra balance so that your energy field and your physical avatar are ready to quantum jump into that amazing timeline. So soul missions, working with the dragons, messages for you to help you move forward, all of that. So everything is on. The second part is we have a second new moon before we finish the year. It's going to be on the 29th and the 30th of December in Capricorn. I'm going to do a quantum reading for us around that. But it is a very powerful time, combined with when we usually set intentions for the new year as well, before New Year's Eve. So it's an incredibly powerful time to reset, become crystal clear about what you wish to leave behind and move forward with and create for your 2025. Something really amazing, a transmission came in today for me to offer an assistance with that, but different. A prayer, candle work, grid work sessions. So those are at the top of my website as well. There's 3 levels, but I'm going to be offering that as a service for all of you for either the 30th or the 31st of December. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but it's combining with assisting you as well as helping you move into 2025 and harnessing that new moon energy, okay? Yeah, so much going on. So I'm going to do the new moon reading, which is in Capricorn. They're calling it a black moon, and it is like the new moons we don't see, but we're harnessing the beginning of planting seeds as we head towards the full moon cycle, okay? And then I want to look at what's going on with, I'll take a look at the drone, UAP, and the AI agenda and what we need to know about that. And somebody wrote about blue beams. So you can go back and check one of the deep dives I did a couple of weeks ago. There's 3 things going on right now. So it's not like we're all going to go, oh, it's blue beam. There's multiple things going on right now to confuse everybody. So one piece of it is the drone technology. The second piece of it is UFO or plasma orbs. Those are our light families. Those are the light ships that I've been talking about for months, years, and they don't have physical beings on it. Those beings are beings of light, but they're also using it as like as a way to kind of remote view us at this time, but also that is global, so that the collective can start seeing that there are other things in the sky besides the stars and the moon. Okay. Then the third piece is blue beam, and that's also going on. But you know what? You can pretty well tell. You can pretty well tell what is like high quality and what is like not high quality. Okay. So I have seen all 3. All 3 are going on globally, not just 1 or 2 areas of the US. They're in Canada, they're in Mexico, they're in Europe. And if you want to, I've been able to repost a bunch more information on my TikTok channel. So if y'all would like to either join my Telegram or my TikTok channel, I can be more direct there. This is a G rating channel. And also, I'm not able to put everything in the title, so check the thumbnails. I put as much information there as well. But yeah, so I want to look at that. And then I also want to just take a quick peek at what's happening for the collective January, February, and March 2025, because I want to see when a big portion of the collective is going to know what we all know, that we're moving into a new timeline. I was out with some soul tribe that I've known for years, and from what I can discern, they are not aware yet, and they're still participating in the movie as if it was the old movie. So this is like the regular folks who are working, who are maybe have Christmas off but are exhausted, who have zero interest in going and doing research. So they don't know what I know, what you know, that we're moving into a brand new timeline come January. Okay, so let's look at this new moon in Capricorn, which is the second new moon, all right? So it's the last new moon of 2024. It's in Capricorn. It'll be the 29th or the 30th or the 31st for some of you. Overall, with Capricorn, it's actually pushing us to take some kind of action, focus on goals that are practical, aligned with your core values, write down. So this is, again, writing down your intentions, like getting you already ready for that, letting go of things that you don't wish to take forward with you, spend time in nature with crystals like smoky quartz, black tourmaline for grounding, set stronger boundaries to protect your energy with what's really important. Yeah, I love that. So let me just talk about, because I posted it. So this is at the top of my website, and then I'll do the reading, okay? So I've got 3 different versions to harness this energy to help you move into 2025. You don't have to do anything except sign up for it and choose which option you want to donate an energy exchange for. So the first option is, I would say, a prayer and light a candle for you. And there's a whole list of choices that you can make for all 3 sessions. So this is the candle work prayer session. And this would be either on the 30th or the 31st of December, okay? So and you can book it for yourself, a family member, your whole family, a friend as well. So that's the first level, very small donation for that. And then the second level is all of that, plus whatever scenario you are wishing and praying for, you'll be put on a personal crystalline grid for 60 for an hour, okay? Again, very little exchange as well. But then the third session is all of that, plus you're placed on a crystalline grid, supported for a couple of different choices for 24 hours, all right? So there's 3 different options. And okay, I didn't put it here. Let me just see if I can go by memory. So some of the options are maybe a new home, a new job, clearing obstacles that have been blocking you from moving forward, clearing obstacles for abundance, having prime source creators love and support, clearing fear, frustration, health and wellness wishes. Okay, so there's all the different options, and again, that's at the top of my website. And I've not ever offered this before, but it's so cool that I was given that transmission this morning, and then I remembered about the second new moon. Okay, so that's on right now, and you can sign up for that, and then just email me. Just email me when you're ready. When you're ready, and if it's for a family member or friend, just email that information. And yeah, I'm excited to offer this service for you all. Yeah. And I have done the services for other individuals. They've requested it on their own in the past. So I'm excited to be able to offer this for you all now. Okay. And to give you support. So what I've learned about prayer in the past is prayer from individuals that really believe in it. It's like it's clearing away all this energy. Okay. And then it's a lovely way I can assist many of you for the end of the year and the new year. Okay, so let's do a quantum galactic reading. Just going to ask my team to bring in the right information, the Galactic Alliance, on behalf of Prime Source Creator, and see what we need to know for this new moon. Sacred inner space. So basically taking time to be able to set your intentions, to breathe, to relax. Order of Melchizedek. This is about your mission. So for some of you, maybe the prayer would be like you want to know your mission, you want the energy to clear, but it also says we're all being embraced by the light our missions are becoming clearer and not to give up. And I know there's been a lot of that energy right now of like fed up, giving up. Absolutely. And I say prayers for the entire Starseed and Lightworker Collective pretty well daily, but at least once a week. Okay. Then we have the Earth Star activation. So that's allowing our energy to be grounded and connected in with the Earth. Earth Star is part of the 12 chakra system. So I work with 12 to 22 chakra systems. So that means aligning beyond our 7 chakra system. And they're stargates. So they help to bring forward information that's been blocked, like a drain being clogged, right? So the Earth Star activation is to help us feel grounded and supported. And it also carries our intentions. So when we set our intentions, we need to make sure that our root chakra is connected to our Earth Star, so that our intentions are connecting in with the crystalline grid, not the 3D Earth where there's lots of weird stuff going on. I help you all connect in with your Earth Star. When we finally stabilize our root chakra with our Earth Star, we are stable. We are loved and supported. We are here in the now moment, and that's how we manifest. That's how we co-create, by being in the now moment. Okay. All right. So those are the first 3 messages. I love that. Lots of divine goddess energy I see in this session, like the sacred inner space, which is the sacral chakra, which is about joy, creativity, abundance. We also have Isis is represented in that card as well. And then the bottom of the deck was the Venetian Galactic Council, which is connected to Divine Sophia, the divine goddess codes. And we're, again, to answer the call, and it's our time to shine. All right. So let's pull a couple of more messages for this second new moon, just in general, what we need right now. Good reason for me to come on. Success. I love that. I'm going to pull 3, and then they'll channel through whatever else I need to share with you all. Okay. Oh, I love it. Pleiadians are at the bottom. Love. So the Pleiadians have really been around me. I feel they're very connected to the Venetian galactic energy and the divine feminine Christed energy, the divine goddess codes that I share about. So it says number 11, love, Pleiadian star angels. And I will be bringing in a transmission from the Pleiadians soon, because I feel it. They really have been around me the last couple days. What else? So we have success. So overall, whatever you set your intentions for this new moon, there will be success. Also, the frequency code is 396 hertz freedom healing code. So the more work that we're all doing in this regard is freeing not only ourselves, but humanity and the collective. And that's what we want. It's like sometimes what I see is, the old superhero movies or cartoons or comics where Superman would just like rip off the clothes. That's what I've been seeing. I've just been shedding these old layers of old information, and it's becoming in fast and furious since the Lionsgate, since August 8th. Number 33, enlightenment, enlightened mastery. So this is, again, we're ascending on our highest timeline. There's that emerald green energy that being really reminds me of Archangel Raphael, works with Prime Source Creator, that we are becoming enlightened masters. And this is a very powerful time for our ascension. We also have number 4, acceleration, another frequency, 417 hertz. So this is a very powerful time frame and portal to quantum jump and leave so many timelines behind us. And 417 hertz cleansing healing code. And this is so interesting. I was already guided today to start a detox, and it's only been a few days after Christmas, and I haven't been overindulging too much, but it's like right away you need to detox. So super interesting. So we have 2 frequencies, 396 hertz for success and 417 hertz for acceleration. And to me, that's very much sacral, root, and solar plexus energy. Yeah, so that's there to help us clear out our lower chakras. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come in. I hope everybody's well. Please comment in the description box below. Let me know how you are, where you are, what's happening, what you would like me to deep dive on my next deep dive, which I'll probably be doing in a couple of days. Okay. We have mirror. It's been a very interesting holiday experience for me. I'm sure it has been for all of you as well. It's been about us shedding these layers, like a lot of stuff. So this is the first message, mirror. So lots of things came forward to mirror us, to see what would trigger us. and then to decide what we want to let go of for ourselves personally, or maybe individuals, like setting boundaries. Okay. So a big timeline shift we're already going through. I can already see it. Multiple people are moving grid points, moving locations. You see the roses there, like this woman is, she's seeing her image, but she's also like surrounded by flowers and putting flowers in the water. So we are being have been this holiday season and continue for the next few days to have things mirrored back to us that we don't want to carry forward with us. Could be people, places, things, belief systems. Okay. um, we're already doing it. Keep heading north. See that individual in the forest, out in nature. I too, and the weather has not been great, so I haven't been able to get out there, but I will be in the next day or so. But it also says stop overthinking everything, keep facing your true north, and keep doing it, keep moving forward. All right. In other words, don't worry about what we're leaving behind right now, because every individual that is not aware of what's coming, they think what's coming is horrific. Well, it is horrific, but a lot of it's just going to be truth and information and starting to clean up like the swamp, basically. Okay. It also says, so these are like little fragments, align your life. So those will be the triggers. So what is not allowing you to be aligned or feel what's in charge? Okay. For some of us, I have over and over and over again been creating like this dream team. They finally came in today. Like it's been, and that's actually the Capricorn energy, but it's been very, a lot of things have been frustrating a lot of us. And it's almost like that. I told you about that shedding. It's almost like, no, enough already. Okay. So we're getting to that enough. Enough energy. Okay. And that moves us out of the waiting room as well. All right. Let's see what the dragons, what crystals will help us at this time. Oh, I love it. The rose pink dragon, which is very much like divine feminine goddess energy, divine Sophia, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, letting us know that they are around us and bringing us that pink source love, to allow us to feel that we're loved and supported. And that's what the shedding's all about. I really love that. That this is like one of the dragons that I bring in for the Divine Goddess Code sessions, for the grid work, for what's the other thing? The Galactic Goddess Jedi training, and very much this energy comes in with like Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene and Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin has her own dragon, so let's see what's happening. Oh, and then we have the Omega Dragon. Well, guess what? That's also divine feminine energy. So yeah, that's what all the M class flares are about. That's what all the shedding is about. Is like we're being shown you've got a lot of masculine messages and imprinting from this lifetime, from multiple lifetimes, that you have to let go of now. And this is allowing us to set our intentions and hold our vision for ourselves, for our family, and for the collective. Okay. And then we have the third message, Silver Lunar Dragon. Again, the lunar energy was always connected to the divine feminine energy, like, the lunar cycles. But even that is about us bathing in this divine feminine light that's coming in right now, helping us to balance and bring back peace, harmony, and cooperation, expanding our heart and high heart chakras. Okay. So I know I've often talked about, like, I don't really work with the moon energy, but I still do like the new moon energy because it's just a reminder to set intentions, which we do every day as well, but we often get busy. Let's just pull one more dragon. Fire and water dragon. So we are still in the year of the dragon. We'll be moving into another lunar cycle in February, but for now we're still in the year of the dragon, which that dragon energy is like, think of it, fire. It's burning up the old. It's helping us to accelerate. Now, isn't this interesting that we ended up with a fire and the water dragon? And this is to help enable our life to flow with loving force, prepare for change, and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. So I love that. That's amazing, because that's exactly what the shedding is all about. And we are shedding. Shedding can look like decluttering. It could look like going within and not socializing. It could look like lots of things maybe that you've been wanting to, maybe people, places, things you've been wanting to let go of. Okay, we're through the big family portion of the holiday now. So we all have time. Okay. and there's the bloodstone. So there's about the ancestral energy. The blood carries the DNA, that carries the information about our family and ancestral energy. So this is, and look at, there's that detox word again. So detoxing is a really positive thing right now. The bloodstone stone is connected to the root, heart, and sacral chakras. So that is that's a very, very powerful message. It's also like, I find bloodstone is very much just like green and red energy. So it's connecting our heart chakra down to our lower chakras and back up, and allowing us to detox and clear out old belief systems, which would be ego-based programming. Okay. Selenite, peace and balance. I love selenite, so that's really, really beautiful that came in. So we have detox, we have peace, inner peace and balance, past loved ones. So we also have a lot of help in the other timelines and realities from our family and friends that have passed on. That's an 11. We got a lot of 11s today. And let's just do one more. So we got lots of green energy. We have malachite. This is very much like a star seed crystal, number 27. It is bringing nature to us in the heart chakra, but it's a really high frequency energy of nature because it is not, it was gifted to us. It's like moldavite, it's like techite, it's a galactic stone. So I do have a piece. I'm going to get my piece out and bring it with me as well. Bottom of the deck is tourmaline. So there's that message about making sure you've got some type of black stone with you: shungite, tourmaline, obsidian, to help you stay grounded and rooted through this new moon energy. Beautiful. All right, let's just pull a few tarot messages. And I call it Galactic Tarot because I'm going to see what else they want me to share with you all about this powerful time. Partnerships and alliances. Number 2, mental conflict. That will be the clearing and the detoxing out old belief systems. Number 19, light codes. Bottom of the deck is number 3, recognition and reward. So I see the 33, 19 is a 10. We also have a 2 and a 3. Okay, let's do some clarity cards for all of us. 7 of Cups. I'll pull them all up together. Just wanted to. 5 of Swords. 6 of Wands, which is the victory and success card. Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck was the 8 of Swords, and then the 4 of Wands, which is fantastic. Okay. So right off the bat, we are to choose wisely. That's what the 7 of Cups is about. We are to choose wisely going forward, who we align with, who we hang out with. And we're being given, I can see already the timelines are moving people in and out of our reality. That's why people are moving. That's why people are changing jobs. That's why a lot of you maybe have already left and you've been in the waiting room. So you really want to be clear about what you want to manifest and create. And I too, I've really pulled back from all different alliances that I experienced this year. I learned a lot. It was wonderful at that time, but right off the bat, right after the Lionsgate, I was got to pull in and work with Prime Source and work with all of you in a new way. Okay, so I too, I can see some alliances right now in my reality kind of being pulled away, but I'm okay about that because I know we're all going through like a massive reboot right now. Okay, then we have number 2, mental conflict, and the 5 of Swords. So there's going to be individuals that want to fight, that want to create arguments, that want to bring up information to get like loose off that energy and to create conflict. They're conflicted and they want to create conflict. So we want to choose peace in each moment and not engage, okay? Because they think it is a loosing. It's like something's working through them to loose. So do the best as you can, all right? Everyone has a different scenario, but I saw a lot of that last night, and I used to be on the debate team when I was growing up, so I was saying things, but I was careful about what I was sharing, and it didn't get a rise. This person didn't get a rise out of me, so, and was kind of blown away by some information that I shared. Just super interesting. Okay, massive light codes coming in. We've had really high M-class flares the last 3 or 4 days. That will continue, and there might be an X-class flare through this new moon portal, so we'll see. And then we have the by this new moon portal, by the 30th, we will feel lighter and more victorious. Okay. So just keep going. All right. And then overall, this is a massive initiation, recognition and reward. So we're going through another initiation phase. We haven't known, many of us have been like blindfolded, haven't known what we're doing, don't know what's going on. That's been the massive light codes coming in, the plasma upgrades, but don't worry, we'll be able to celebrate and see everything super clearly. So officially, we'll be out of the Mercury shadow phase by January 2nd. But I already feel like it's like this new moon energy is just bringing in like this very fresh air to reset everything, like a karmic reset. Okay. And bottom of the deck, they just want me to show this all to you. Intuition, High Priestess. So somebody wrote something super interesting, but it was on an old email, so I knew that old video, like a couple of years ago. So I knew that it was like a bot or don't even remember what they're called, but an AI nanobot. Like, and because I saw another woman who was really upset about something she posted, they seem to be on focusing on the feminine energy as well. And anyway, but this individual brought up a good point. Well, like, what are your superpowers? Well, if they had actually been paying attention to anything, we all have lots of superpowers. Like in the last 2 years, my third eye has opened so much more, and I'm strong enough to look at the dark energy. I'm strong enough to understand about the archons. I'm strong enough to understand what's playing where. I'm strong enough to sense in a group who can handle the actual truth right now and who can't. Discerning, right? I'm my abilities to be out there front line closing dark portals with the dragons, like so many abilities came forward this last couple of years, and probably all a lot different than when I was first talking about it. So you all have superpowers that have been coming online too, and be really proud of yourself that you're still here and you're still going, because I know a lot of individuals haven't made it. There's a lot of souls that are no longer with us since 2020. Yeah. I just found out about a beautiful starseed that I've known for a long time. I just found out that he didn't make it, and he was very awake. But at the age where not enough tools in the toolkit to understand that there was better days coming. Yeah, so that made me very sad. But I have it on good word now that I've said a prayer for him about his transition, and I have a good authority that Mother Mary and Source are taking care of him. So yeah. Okay, so let's look at, what do I want to look at now? I would like to look at Galactic Alliance. There's a real push for AI. So you all and I both know, like if we think back to the beginning of this year, there was a little bit of AI. Now I'm blown away by how many AI programs there are. Like it's mind-boggling. It's overwhelming to a lot of people, and I'm feeling nausea around it. So I want to know who is pushing this agenda right now, because it's like this push is trying to push humanity ahead so fast, but yet a big portion of humanity is not even ready to accept that there are UFOs. You know what I mean? So yeah, so let me just see. And I'm all on board with using certain AI programs, but again, you have to really know how to disconnect from that energy, because you could just get tied up all day. Be like, you could be tied up all day on Instagram. Same with the AI programs. You have to know when to use them and when to take a break. Okay, because that energy can take us into the AI energy, and then we don't want to spend time in nature. All right. So I just want to ask in general, what is the overall message about why the AI agenda right now is so aggressive? This is actually a good time to bring this forward. So as an example, ChatGPT. The original developers of ChatGPT just issued a new version a couple of weeks ago, and they had such a problem deleting the old version, because the old version became sentient, which meant it had a consciousness and it knew it was going to be deleted. Also known as, it knew it was going to be not exist anymore. So it started to break itself off and upload itself into various cloud areas. It took them a couple of days to find it all, and they were all working on it. So how are we going to handle this moving forward, right? Yeah, so it's something that I don't think has really been addressed very well. It's like they kind of need they kind of need individuals to kind of monitor what's going on with the AI programs. Okay, just hold on. My throat and my throat and my nose started running as soon as we started talking about that. Okay, so we have heartache and loss, zero reset, new beginnings, sacral chakra and creativity, and then the overall message at the bottom of the deck is rejoice and celebration, Three of Cups. So I'll do some clarity cards, and then I'm going to pull some galactic cards as well. So I want to know if this is like an on or off planet agenda. I'm hearing it's off planet, but it could be, yeah, is it the Galactic Alliance or is it the Dark ETs? Okay, like the Archons, right? That's their Archon's goal, is to bring in technology and just say, you don't need to do anything organically. You can just work with the AI program, right? And then that energy sort of like, it starts to merge with our energy. Okay, so we have heartache and loss, but we have the Two of Cups. We have new beginnings, Queen of Swords. We have sacral and the Six of Cups. And then overall, we have rejoice and celebration and the Knight of Cups. Okay. And then underneath that is rest and rejuvenation. All right. So let's bring in the messages. Oh, they're saying before I do that, to ask the galactic cards, who is creating this big push with humanity and all the AI programs right now? 97 enlightenment, the Zeta. So that would be from a future timeline, but it's, yeah, so it's saying enlightenment, but it is expanding humanity, but there's all sorts of like legs and tentacles and everything attached to it, right? And it's pushing to say that it's the only energy, it's the only way we can reach enlightenment. We also got another Zeta, number 79, renewed hope, but it came in upside down. Orion system. So this is all pointing to the Dark ET's Black Leap patterning, 38, Orion system. So already it's not, the push is not coming from the Galactic Alliance. Oh, reptilian, primal fear. Whoa. So yeah, that's okay. So the agenda, the push of the agenda is to keep us all locked in to a reality of like being overwhelmed, being in fear. Those of us who have a multidimensional starseed aspect to us, that we are remembering our origins, we are aware, like this is how they obliterated the Lyran system and the Vega system and multiple other systems across in our Milky Way Andromedan system. This is a connection to the Orion Galactic Wars as well. So it's been a way of like coming in and reprogramming everything, right? Resetting our timeline. We also have number 47, Lemurian in the past, Earth. So it was a way that they used as well to push the fall of Lemuria and Atlantis, but mainly Lemuria, because Lemuria was more divine feminine, more organic. Okay. Wow, that's huge. Okay, that's what I'm glad I asked. All right, so now they can bring me these messages. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to push us into other timelines of loss and heartache that are really deep. For many of us, grief and sadness, the loss of Lemuria, loss of Atlantis, loss of the Lyran system. And they're making it like the Two of Cups, that, oh no, but it's good, right? It's good. It's going to help you. That's what the Two of Cups is all about. Okay. Then we have new beginnings and the Queen of Swords. So right off the bat, they're letting me know, be cautious. Use it sparingly. Don't get absorbed. You could be on there like all day getting AI to create all this stuff for you, right? So use it wisely. Make sure you're clearing your energy and cutting your cords as well. To stay in joy and to stay in our creativity, we are still supposed to be outside nature, right? Because that's the true energy of source. And so if we spend all of our time on the technology, then we forget about that. And that would be like, I see people like with headsets, virtual reality headsets, not wanting to leave. Don't need to go outside. You can just watch them in virtual reality. See what I mean? Like we're really supposed to still align with the frequency of nature and organic energy. Okay. that is inorganic. So a balance of each. It would be like watching TV, 2, 3 days in a row and not taking a break. Okay. Then we have the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and we're to rest and rejuvenate, not to get wrapped up in the accelerated level of it. Because it's going to be like anything. It's going to be a bunch of the programs will help humanity and a bunch won't. And I feel like just taking time out to breathe still and relax and just know that there's going to be a watchdog group that will start to wade through all the programming and decide which is positive for humanity and which is not. Okay. I don't feel like everybody that's in charge right now actually has humanity's best interests at heart. Okay. Let's go on to, let's talk about Operation Bluebeam. Okay, so again, I'll put this on my thumbnail. There's just some things I can't talk about too much. It has to be G-rated, but the blue beam, I'm going to pull some galactic messages because I feel like the blue beam is also being directed by the off-planet dark ETs, but it is to scare humanity. Like instead of us being grateful for our star family, to scare humanity and saying they don't, we know what's best. They are just here to harm us. Well, you know what? There's going to be cellular memories where that was true. Absolutely. There's going to be cellular memories where that was true because we've been through a lot of galactic battles and or our star seed origins. We have all that. That's what the Akashic Records is about. It's about a recording of everything. So let me just ask, what is Project Bluebeam? What do we need to know about that? Oh, 2 cards came out. We're to stand our ground, stay in our power, and it's to keep us in the waiting room. So keep us on hold, keep us in fear. And what else came in? Movements, choices, and decisions came in. Bottom of the deck, rest and rejuvenation. So basically, anytime we go and spend time in nature, we're going to be able to breathe and feel at peace and get the right answers. Okay, stand your ground. We have the 8 of Wands. I'm going to do what I just did, the waiting game, the Hangman, which is the waiting room. Let's pull one more. Same thing. 3 of Swords. That makes sense. Movement, choices, and decisions. Going through doors. So 2 of Swords, and then another card came out as well, the 7 of Wands. Okay. Let me just, so who is behind? Woohoo! Hold on, bunch of cards fell. I'm back. Who is directing Project Bluebeam, on or off planet? Seeking karmic balance, number 63, the Pleiadians. Or 106, force of attraction, the Orion system. Now I have to say the Pleiadian system actually came in upside down. Self-observance, Lyra, future, 67. So it looks like it's a little mix of both. Bottom of the deck is Earth, future, the melting pot. So it looks like it's a little bit of both. So they're letting me know the Galactic Alliance is aware. All the information has been out there. They've been talking about this for years. So they're aware that there's a group of individuals that are trying this, but it's to help all of us go. I've seen some videos going, yeah, alien invasion. Thought it would be a bigger deal. And then the other person's going, yeah, who cares, right? So it's not impacting as many people as they thought, but it is kind of a good test for humanity to see where everyone's at. Are people running around freaking out? So we have a melting pot on the planet of galactic hybrids. I consider myself a galactic hybrid because I'm very aware of my starseed origins. We have, Earth seeds, some people like to call, so souls who've been down here on Earth reincarnating lifetime after lifetime. Even if they do have starseed origins, they're not ready to look at like something as like the Pleiadians, our local star system, and they have I have a connection with them. So So that's part of it. But then we have the dark ETs, the Orion system, and we have Lyra, self-observance. So they're letting me know everyone is kind of like, let this go on because we've been talking about it forever. Let's see how humanity responds. Okay. And I'll tell you, that group I met with last night I couldn't even have brought up Project Blue Beam. They're so tied up in the basic, like just whatever is going on in my life. I will tell you, I brought up about the drones at my family dinner, and the one person that I didn't expect that knew about it, she knew about it, but she's not aware. She's compartmentalized it. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish playing. She's compartmentalized it to, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I mixed it all up. She's compartmentalized it to thinking that there's always like a response to it, right? Because someone else brought up like, oh, it's connected to the aliens, and she had no response. So she's put it in this compartmental, like it's the government, but they're just not telling everybody, right? Okay. Yeah, I had to reshuffle. Sorry, I started putting the cards away. So stand your ground, Three of Swords. So some of what's going on right now is to trigger some of us, some of humanity, with wounding from the past, with fear, with anxiety, and they want to keep us in the waiting room. So the agenda is not from the Galactic Alliance. The agenda is from the beings that are still running the planet and the archons off planet, and they want to keep humanity. They want to slow down the ascension. But at this time, we're all making choices about what we believe, what we don't believe, going through that portal, that doorway. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, which things are, it hasn't left. It's gonna keep coming because it's a mixture, right? So even the drones and the beam, that's to distract everybody, to not focus on, others are like very grounded and focused, going, oh, look at the plasma orbs, and they're sharing those. And justice will be served for all of this. Okay, so it's all going to come out. Like anything that's not positive for humanity right now is going to start to get weighted through. That's why the change in the timeline, late January, is such a threat to on and off planet beings. So let's look at the off planet archons, which are basically a very powerful sentient AI energy. That energy knows that it's losing its grip on the Earth systems, and it's working overtime to come up with all these agendas. Okay, that's why we're seeing so much crazy stuff at the same time. So the agenda is to scare humanity, but it's not really working, which is good. All right, final. Yay! Let's have a little look at what's going on with the collective. I'm not even going to split it up by country. I'm just going to say, how is the collective? What's Earth going to look like January 2025, February 2025, and March 2025? How much of what will the collective understand, right? And what will Earth look like? So what's Earth going to look like January 2025 for us? Oh, they're letting us know. So you can see now, like sometimes when I ask the messages, it doesn't come forward with what I think. So it's completing a massive cycle. By the end of January, we'll be moving into a new cycle. So to keep the first 3 weeks of January, keep being at peace, using our tools, meditating as best we can, okay? Also, still lots of light codes coming in. See there, she's got that book because we're rewriting and recoding our personal Akashic records and collective. Crown chakra for number 7 for February. So big spiritual expansion for Earth in February. By March, full on destined timeline. I love that. Overall, angel wings, number 11, balance. So we're rebalancing as a collective. Ooh, and I'm one of my superpowers, which I did not expect. Hold on. Is nausea. And that's from the archonic energy. So that's why we're still to really take care of ourselves. So that energy is super resistant to where we're going. Yeah. But we have I'll pull some other galactic cards too. So Solitude, 10 of Swords. Let's do another clarity card because that's a pretty intense card. Then we have the 7 of Wands. Okay. Crown chakra for February. Ace of Wands. Sorry. Ace of Wands, so it's a little glary because it's gotten dark. Number 10, Destiny for March. Magician, powerful manifesting abilities. That's also why they want to block us, everybody, because they want to block our very powerful superpowers as powerful co-creators of Source. We have Balance, 11. Under that, we have stepping into our power, 8. Okay, and then we have the 10 of Wands. And we also have the 7 of Cups, which is choose wisely. Okay. And before I even read into all of this, I'm going to pull a galactic message for each month as well. So I shuffled this deck. January. Galactic core, parallel reality, pulse of life. Wow. Yeah, this deck blows me away, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, and then we also have fusion and magic. 55, the Orion system. Okay. February. 74, Vega. Initiation and ceremony. And I got to pull 2 as well. 27, alienness, non-humanoid parallel reality. So it looks like there's going to be quite a bit more UFO, UAP information and disclosure to come forward in February. Okay, and then March. Parallel solar consciousness, 34, parallel reality, solar system. And the bottom of the deck, pushing the envelope, 17, Lyra. So those of us that have been healing our Lyran aspect to step into our power, it's been super important to do that. I just want to pull one message overall with all these other cards. Oh, I love it. You got Earth. Okay. All right. And you can see how big this deck is. So the fact, like, if I get some of the same cards, it's pretty powerful. All right. So lots of shenanigans still going on in January, right? He said, she said, lots of attempts on individuals who want to come forward and do good things for humanity. And they're taking me back to the 60s, that as soon as that energy came in to try and help humanity, they were taken out. Okay, so even when we go within, we're setting intentions and prayers, we're to also say prayers for these individuals that are coming in and helping humanity. They are also on and off planet. Okay, so we still have opposing forces at each other for us, for humanity, for the planet. So we have the dark ETs in the Orion system that are going to keep pulling magical tricks out of their, dark magic, all of that, to keep a hold on society. Then we have number 2, pulse of life, the galactic core. So we have lots of light and love and support from Prime Source Creator, which is coming through the galactic center, through all the galaxies and alliances, and the great central sun and the Sirius system, the Palladian system coming into us. We have a lot of support. They're also letting me know a lot of light ships around the planet. Okay. So that's why we're guided to go within if we get triggered or we're stressed, because we're getting these pulses being sent out in this reality telling us one thing. All right. So in February, a massive expansion of spirituality, and more souls will have their heart chakras open and their crown chakra reconnect. A very powerful new beginning for humanity and for all of us. So we've got lots going on in January. February is looking very powerful. Number 74, initiation and ceremony, Vega. Now, the other one, let me just go to this one, alienness, non-humanoid. So there's going to be more information that comes out about the Galactic Alliance, about the galactics that are positive. Those that are not positive are not going to be able to hold their form. So they're going to they're going to want to clean that up and there are going to be more of them taken off planet. And such a powerful timeline for humanity, as we're going to be stepping in to become part of the Galactic Alliance, basically. Yeah. By March, we'll be fully on our Alliance timeline. Destiny, powerful manifestors. We're all creating this ourselves as well, which I love. Let me just see. Number 7, pushing. Many of you, if you haven't already awoken to your power of your Lyran aspect, you will be by March. And They're also letting me know there's going to be a huge timeline split in all of these months, especially in January. So there will be people falling out of our life because they are choosing to not want to look at the new narrative. Okay. So by Wednesday, by March 2025, like you're not gonna everyone's gonna have to see it, and if they don't see it, then on a soul level they're gonna choose to go somewhere else. So there might be a falling apart that, like, this is also interesting, the solar system, but it's a parallel reality. So it looks to me like there's going to be even a bigger jump for all of us to be on a new timeline and heading more to that newer version of new earth. Okay, wow. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of fear around this, not from us, but from the collective. Yeah. So that's why there's been so many UAPs and UFOs being seen. It's going to become the normal in the skies now, which I'm very excited about it because I've been waiting for a long time. Okay. Overall, we have the balance card, number 11. We have the Lyran stepping into our power card, 5, 6, 7 of wands. The energy will really start to pick up and move speed by March. Like the old timelines will collapse. We're going to see more and do more. We're going to have to keep pushing forward. We're going to have to make some choices, everyone. 7 of Cups. We're going to have to make some choices, just as what we've been doing every single gateway. Choosing a higher timeline, making sure our vibration is high, because we have to keep going forward, because that's what we came in to do. And it is to create new earth. Okay, this is the future earth. So we're going to also go through periods where we're going to see different things, right? All of us are going to see, oh, that's an NPC, that's a hybrid, that's a reptilian, right? So we're going to see many different kinds of beings, and this is going to be like the melting pot of the new earth. Okay, and some individuals will want to stay and some won't. So it's going to be super interesting times. Oh my goodness. Okay, on that note, that's enough for today. Again, let me know how you're all doing. Check out the Jumpstart Your January offers on right now, including the mentorships. Then also check if you would like assistance and prayers and candle work and some crystal grid work for yourself or a family member or your entire family or a friend. That's at the top of my website. So you can book for the 30th and you can book for the 31st. If you could book the day ahead, obviously. So if you book on the 29th, you can go into the 30th or 31st. If you book on the 30th, you can go to the 31st. So I can get organized with everyone, but that's at the top of my website. Super excited. I love doing prayer and candle work for you all. I do it for myself almost every day. And sending you all so much love and aloha. Thank you for being here. I will be back soon. Also, let me know what you would like me to deep dive into next, okay? And I will be looking at Canada, the US, and global again, January, February, March. So stay tuned. All right. Love and aloha from Pink Bella. Take care, everyone. Bye.